All right, here we are today. So this is a fan. It's an AC fan. Let me see if I can. Okay. All right. Let the camera focus. 220 volt, 50 hertz, 45 watts fan. It's an AC fan. This is an LED chandelier light. This is the inverter, and then the inverter is connected to. This is the chandelier light, the inverter, then the choke for the lighting system. Then this is the output of the inverter, and then the output goes to your stabilizer. Then this cable here is for the fan. All right, and the inverter itself, I don't know, let me just remove this. All right, okay. All right, so I don't know if you can see the inside. This is the MPO MOSFET we are talking about, and there is no other thing inside. It's just a transformer. Okay, so this is the MPO MOSFET is by the side, and then the solar controller, then the battery supply. So I'm going to use my phone to control everything. The stabilizer is going to take some time. I attach a stabilizer so that for those of you that do not believe it's going to run a fan, it's not sine wave, blah blah blah. All right, let's start the video. Okay, so here is my Android phone. Let me just increase the intensity. All right, so first of all, for you to power the inverter, all you need to do is to turn on the Bluetooth of your phone, because my phone is connected to it automatically. So we are connected. Then the next thing is, let me use voice command for a start. All right, this is the mobile app. I'm not going to talk much about it, but you can program it in different ways such that you can decide to type anything you want here. These are the different things I typed: inverter on, inverter off. You can write your grandmother's name or anything. Once you speak that thing, or once you pronounce it, then your inverter turns on and off and all that. So let me just start the voice command. Inverter on. All right. Okay, sorry, let's take it again. I think the camera, you can shift back a little bit. All right, so first of all, you can control it using your phone. Let me do it this way. So I press inverter on, right? I press it, the inverter is on. I press off, it's off. On, off. Then let me use voice command so that it won't look as if someone is with a remote somewhere. This is the voice command button. So inverter on. All right, you can see here Google is recognizing what I'm saying. Let me just turn it off. The moment I start the voice command, I'm not going to call any other thing other than inverter on, so it won't confuse the computer. So just watch at the top here. If I say the correct word here, like inverter on, everything will turn on. Inverter off, everything will go off. So let's try again. Inverter on. Inverter on. Inverter on.
No, when you pronounce it before, it was showing inverter, that's why it wasn't on.
Yes.
So now that it recognizes inverter on, you are saying
yes,
it's now on.
Yes. So let me try inverter off. Inverter off. All right. Inverter on. Inverter off. Inverter off. All right, the speaker is far from me, the mouthpiece rather. Let me try again. Inverter off. Inverter on.
Excellent.
All right, so let's test the fan. I think the voice command is okay, and you can also use other alphabets. Let's say like C. The moment I click on D is off, C is on, like that. The LED light has different configuration, just like when you switch on and off, it changes lights and all that. So let's take a look at the stabilizer. The stabilizer is reading the voltage very well. Let me just still off it, off, then on. Okay, so let's just wait for the stabilizer to see if the stabilizer is working fine or making noise or whatever. Then I'm going to power the fan to show you that it's sine wave. The stabilizer is on delay. All right, I think the stabilizer is okay. Well, the voltage is a little bit high, but okay, it's stable now. So can you capture the fan and the inverters together? Yes, because the connection is there. So all right, let me just open the inverter so that I don't know if that that footage I show is good enough. So I'll open the inverter and show you what's inside. Then okay, so here we are. You can see that this is the NPO MOSFET. Let me just lose it from the side. When you attach it to the body of your project, the body of your project is going to be absorbing the heat. So this is the nut, this is the NPO MOSFET. This is 300 watts, by the way. So 300 watts and 300 watts transformer inside. Okay, so it's right here. Now, okay, all right. So we are still going to use this to on it the way it is. I don't know, is it too close to other appliances, or can you just shift it a little bit higher so that no hidden agenda. This cable is for the battery.
The battery.
Yes, directly to the battery.
There's no any connection apart from that.
Yes, so I'm still going to let me use the voice command. Inverter on. You didn't get the right word.
Sorry, inverter on.
Yes. So let me do it again. Inverter on. Inverter off. All right. So the way it is still working fine. There is no hidden whatever. I don't know. Then I think we'll take a closer look to see the connection. I on it again, then I off it. All right, then let me on it and power the fan again. So the stabilizer is still going to take some time before it finish loading. just help us show everything in full. Okay. All right. So this is a completely sine waved inverter. There is nothing like is only going to power a bulb. I think let me power a bulb. Just just because I used this bulb that day to make a photo. Then some people say that it can only power bulb, useless inverter, these days, all sort of names. Our knowledges are different. You get. Just try and improve what you have. So I'm going to test this bulb for you. Here, this is 300 watts inverter, like I said. All right, let's test it somewhere. Okay, let me test it at the back of the stabilizer. Okay, I'll just test it here. Okay. The cables are back here. All right. There was a little bit of short circuit because the wires are naked. All right. So, I think I don't know. I think that will be all for now. Let me just show the connection on the transformer here. All right. You can see that from the MPO MOSFET, this guy here, this one is on I don't know if you can see the color of the wire. Let me just
Yellow.
All right. Okay, this is yellow wire. Then it goes out and it becomes the black wire, which is the negative. Then it goes to the controller. Then we also have these two wires here. You can see the two wires here. Look at them very well. Blue and orange. Yes, they go to the transformer. Then the center tap of the transformer goes to the controller. Then and it's working perfectly. I think the only other thing I'm going to talk about is I've forgotten. There was one complaint that I had. Let me just see. We tested the sine waveness. We tested the stabilizer. Okay, let's just be watching the video while I try to remember. All right. So there was someone that said it's going to burn your appliance. That is it. So I want to test it. To try to charge my phone and then power this laptop right here, and let's see whether it's going to burn. Because the moment this fan is working perfectly, and this LED, I don't know. Some people are just, they just want to tag bad as good or something. So I'm going to plug the extension. The extension is very ugly, right? I'll plug it at the back of the stabilizer, or let me just disconnect it and connect directly from the yes. So they would, I don't know. Let me just do that. All right. So I connected this cable right here to the inverter's output. I'm just going to package the cable so it doesn't look okay. So these are the whole cable, right? I don't know if you can see the whole cable. So this is the output now. What I'm going to do is, instead of me to try to patch things up on this socket, because this is the cable for the extension. So I'm supposed to connect it like this, but since I'm not going to be using this, I'm just going to plug it directly, right? So that I will keep this one aside. So if there's electricity issue, shock me or something. So I'm just going to package it right here. This cable is for the fan. I don't think we need the fan any longer. So let me just take it to the side. All right. So you can see everything clearly, huh? All right. So I'm still going to power it on and off with this guy. So on. Okay. Off. So I'm not going to use voice command because I want to shorten the video. So I'm just going to turn it on, right? Then I'll plug my phone on charge and show you. Then I'll also plug the laptop. Then let's give it maybe 10 seconds, 30 seconds and see whether some things are going to burn off. All right. This charger, phone charger. Okay. So I put it here. The charger is on. This is another charger, right? So let me put it here. All right, that socket is actually for air conditioner, but I don't know. All right, I don't know if you can see my phone charging.
It's not charging.
So let me unplug it from here. It stops charging. Focus. All right, let me put it back. Okay, then let's can you show all the cables? So let me remove the USB from here. I don't know if you can still focus and see everything. All right, so I'll plug it on this charger. The charger is going to change light as soon as my phone picks to charge. You can see that my phone is charging now. Then take a closer look at the light. It's now like purple or violet. All right, so I'm going to leave my phone here. Then I'm going to give me this laptop charger. Okay, can you just focus everything? Okay, this is the laptop charger. Okay, all right, so I keep it here. Then I plug it to the socket, right? Then the laptop is going to indicate here. All right, so the light should be able to turn on in a few seconds. All right, I think we should shift back so that I'll adjust the leg. This Nigerian's socket. Okay, so because the socket was having issues, we decided to turn the computer on, and then I decided to swap the power cable from the inverter and then that of the laptop charger. So now you can see it, and then you can also see that the laptop is charging. I don't know if you can show them. Is it this one here? Okay, so let me remove the charger. Okay, can you show okay, I remove the charger and then it stops charging. Then if I plug back the charger, it will start charging. Now I don't know how we can show you the whole footage so that it won't look like maybe someone changed the power cable.
Like
okay, I should
fan cable.
Okay, I should shoot the fan cable. Okay. Can they still see that charging and discharging?
Yep.
You can still see it. Okay, so let me use my phone. I think they can also hear the sound. Okay, so I'm just going to
Let's go near.
Okay, we should go. Hey, let them see the whole thing if possible.
Okay.
With the inverter, well, let me bring the laptop closer. They can see everything. Hey, what of the inverter side?
Yeah.
Okay, they can see everything. Okay, so I'm just going to press off. Light is off. You hear the sound. So you can come. I don't know. Okay, let me turn it on again. On. You also hear the sound, and then the intensity of the light of the laptop has increased too. So I don't know, or maybe you can zoom and zoom out or something. All right, so you can zoom in. Then I off it. The laptop has issues, so but it makes sound when the charger is with this. I don't know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think with this video, I hope I'm able to convince you that everything is working smooth here. All the chargers are still intact. Nothing is burning here. I even have fire extinguisher just in case. Let me show you guys. Are we still on? All right, you see, just in case. So thank you very much, and I'll see you on my next video.